Hi guys, it's been a while since we put a video on here. So I'm stuck at the stove right now cooking supper and stirring gravy for our Salisbury steaks. So I thought right now would be a good time to go ahead and update y'all on what's been going on with us and why we really haven't put any videos out lately. So back in December, about a week before Christmas, I found out I'm expecting baby number 3, and pregnancy is going well. Everything's going great. So I really haven't had a lot of energy with this pregnancy. As you can imagine, with 2 kids plus pregnancy can be very tiring. I haven't been very sick at all, which has been a blessing with having 2 kids to keep track of. So that has helped me a lot through this pregnancy. But also every single month so far this year, we have come down with some type of sickness. It seems like once we're over one, we get another one. That has been a very interesting thing. This is the first time this has happened to us, where every single month we have come down with a new sickness. So January and February we were down with colds. February's cold came with fever and body aches and was just not fun. And then right at the beginning of this month, March, we came down with stomach bugs, and that was different. This stomach bug just seemed to last for a really long time. Thankfully for me, it was not terrible. I really didn't seem to have the stomach issues very long. It was more of, it took all of my energy away. Just standing at the stove to try to cook supper, I could stand there for maybe 10-15 minutes and my whole entire body just felt so weak after about 10-15 minutes. It really took out William. William lost about 6 to 8 pounds because he was just so sick and he was refusing to eat or drink. We were trying to get him to drink as much water as possible, and he was getting a little bit dehydrated, and we ended up taking him to the ER. They really didn't do anything for him except for tell us to keep pushing fluids and try to get him over the sickness and try to keep him hydrated. And so that's what we did. We were pushing fluids and everything, and even a couple days after we went to the ER, he still wasn't seeming to get better. I mean, he was getting a little bit better. He was eating a little bit more. So I called our family doctor, and they wanted to check him just to make sure everything was going okay, especially because he was having, he seemed to have a lot of stomach pain with this recovery of the stomach bug. And so we ended up taking him to our family doctor, and they just gave him Zofran to help. I don't know if it really helped with the stomach pain that he had, but it did make it easier for him to eat. He was starting to eat more with that, so seems to be fully recovered from that. With Commodore, it didn't seem to last very long, which was very good, especially because I've never dealt with a stomach bug with a child under a year old. William didn't get his first stomach bug till he was like closer to 2 years, so that was a different experience for me. Plus, only a couple days after he came down with it, I came down with it. So thankfully, Josh was able to take a couple of days off from work to be able to help with the kids while I recovered a little bit. That first day when he went back to work was a little tough, but it made it a little bit easier just because both kids were still goodness, I got a frog in my throat and I don't know why. Both kids were still wanting to take a decent amount of naps during the day to just get their energy back. So that helped a lot too, because then I could rest a little bit. But yeah, Josh was the only one who did not come down with that terrible stomach bug. It wouldn't surprise me if he already came down with it at some point, or I don't know, he apparently is immune to it. I have no idea. But yeah, so we have not been up to a lot of stuff this past few months, back in January. What did we do in January? I think the only thing we really did in January is Josh and I went to Winter Jam, which was really fun. It was my first time going to Winter Jam, and I love it. I can't wait till next year, and hopefully we'll be able to go next year. Maybe. We'll see. Did we do anything in February? We really didn't do much in February. And then so far this month, March, we really haven't done much at all. Josh and I went to a sportsman banquet, and which was really awesome. The speakers they had were really great. We really haven't been up to a lot. In winter months, we really don't have a lot going on after the holidays, which is kind of nice because it gives us a little bit of a breather after the chaos of holidays. We don't know what our future holds for this year. We'll see. We're doing one day at a time right now. The only thing that we are expected to do this year that will be something big for our family is baby number 3, which is expected beginning of September. I'm excited about it. I'm a little nervous just because I have chosen to do a home birth with this one. So I am seeing a new midwife. She's really great. I can't wait to experience my birth with her. But I'm excited, but also nervous about home birth because I've never done a home birth before. But I have experienced a natural birth with Commodore, so I know what it's like to have a natural birth without any medication. So I feel like I'll be able to do it. So I'm not fully worried about that. Either way, I have to do it, right? But with William, I actually got induced with William, and I did end up having an epidural with him. So, and with Commodore, his birth went so fast that I had no option for an epidural at all because my labor was only 2 hours long, and I'm kind of hoping that the next baby will be about the same. I'm hoping. Now that I say that, it's probably going to be a pretty long labor. But yeah, we're so excited about that. That'll be one of the biggest new things of this year, at least as of now. But yeah, we have no idea what is in store for us this year. Only the Lord knows. And we're just waiting patiently to see where our next steps are of where we need to go, what we need to do. So we will definitely keep you updated on what is going on. We may not put as many videos out as we had been before. It may be once a month, a couple times a month. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do have a decent amount going on coming up soon. I have a brother that's getting married here in a month, a little over a month and a half. But I have his soon-to-be wife's bridal shower here in about a week and a half. So I am getting full force into that, working on stuff for that. So I'll be busy with that. I'm not in their wedding, but my husband is. So we'll be helping with whatever we can with any wedding prep or whatever they need done. So we'll be busy with that. And then Commodore will be turning 1 here in about a couple months. So my sister and I, because my sister had a son 5 days after I had Commodore, we are doing a conjoint birthday party. So we're going to be busy with doing that, planning and putting all the pieces together for that party. But also in all this, we'll be finding out the gender of our baby, which is so exciting. We have no idea what we're doing for gender reveal yet. I mean, we have an idea of what we want to do. It's just more or less finding a good date to do it, or just finding out when we can do it. We have a couple options of when we could do it, but we aren't fully sure yet. I was thinking, well, depending on what we're doing for Easter, we could do it with one side of the family, whatever family that we go to celebrate Easter with, or we could just wait for Commodore and Commodore's birthday party and do it then. I have no idea. All I know is we'll be finding out the gender of our baby here in the next couple of weeks. I'm so excited. I can't wait. But yeah, we will definitely keep you updated on everything that is going on with us. Like I said, we may not have as many videos out this year. I don't know. But we will definitely keep y'all in the loop on what's going on. And we'll see you in the next one.